Hello, beautiful people. I know it's been a while, but life has been a little bit weird for me, so I haven't been doing a whole lot of videos, but I'm still around and I'm still here, trying to make sure that you guys have the support that you need. Today I want to actually talk about gaslighting. At this point, I'm pretty sure we all know what gaslighting is, but for those who don't, it's when somebody tries to twist things in your mind to make you doubt your own memory or doubt the reality that you know and are aware of. Victims of abuse frequently grow up with a level of gaslighting that is incomprehensible. It's a level of doubting yourself that becomes so extreme that you question your own mind at every turn. You will believe an absolute stranger before you believe your own mind and your own memories. It's a devastating thing that wreaks havoc on your sense of self and your concept of reality. It's a lot of what makes us feel like we're Alice, living in a crazy world. Recently, I experienced some new gaslighting. And it was a situation that I wanted to call attention to because it was not where I expected to receive it and not how I expected to receive it. And it didn't take long to resolve itself, but I was lucky. It was me. I'm glad, in fact, that it was me that was the target, because anyone else would be at serious risk of being in a devastatingly life-altering emotional state. And I'm going to pause for just one moment. I've got to take care of the puppy real fast. Okay, I think we're good now. So, yeah, gaslighting, a situation I didn't expect, but I'm glad it was me. Those of you who know me know I have an extensive background in gaming. I'm older than I look, and I have been gaming since Atari. I remember all of the old arcade games and the Miss Pac-Man at our local pizza place and all of that sort of stuff. I played Duck Hunt and Mario Brothers and everything up until today. I have gone through MMORPGs. I have gone through first-person shooters. I have played my share of Battlegrounds. I have played multiplayer, cross-platform, single-player, you name it, I've played it. And now, currently, because of my disability, it's a little bit harder for me to be up on my ESO or anything like that. I can't even play my Final Fantasy online lately because it's just too much for me to handle, literally. So I've been playing more casual games. I have stuck to things like Disney Dreamlight Valley because it's simple, at your own pace, do as you like, when you like kind of game. But if you know me, you also know I'm from a family with a gaming background. And my brother, in fact, worked as a developer and game tester, and he is just, my brother is amazing. I love you, Ed. But I'm kind of I know how all of this works in the gaming industry, how things are designed and developed, and how little things are put in, like pictures, and little nuances are built into games in, like, as a part of their core, as their development. Not everything these days happens in an update. Sometimes there are things that are built to change in games. And I have been a playtester. I have done my share of alphas and betas. So as a person who is a spatial thinker, I notice patterns. I notice when things change. And I'm sorry, I have very tiny ears. But one of the most beautiful things that I have noticed about Disney Dreamlight Valley is how there are subtle changes with everything you do. Every now and then on the forums or the Discord or wherever I am, the Reddit, there are questions about new things, new lands, new characters. Every now and then there are things that I notice that lead me to believe certain things. Like, Tinkerbell is in one of the clocks. It's obviously her. It's the shape of her. And I could be wrong, could be mistaken, but I swear I heard her indignant little charming voice from inside the clock tower. Things adjust and shift. Every time you dig a shovelful of dirt and the world shakes just a little, just sort of like jolts like that, things move a pixel. Minute little changes that most people would never notice, because most of them happen behind other objects, so they're hard to see. Oftentimes they're obscured by weather, rainstorms, fog, snowstorms, lightning. All of these things hide the changes. They don't want you to so much see the change as more notice over time that things have improved. Now, the problem is I am also an achievement hunter. And as of today, I only have one thing left to get. And it is to eat a 3-course Halloween meal, because I missed part of Halloween to disassociation last year. Missed part of the event and just blanked on it. I have been playing this game now like a hardcore gamer for a year, and I've noticed the patterns, and I've seen some of the clues, and I thought I would share those with a group. Some of you might know them as, I think they're Disney Dreamlight leaks. Yeah. I thought it was just a community of people who were wanting to share spoilers. I thought I was being a part of the community when I shared with them that I was almost 100% sure Tinkerbell was in the rustic clock. What I got was a backlash so above and beyond necessary that it was sick. I was attacked on Discord for having theories, for seeing what I had seen, for knowing what I had known, simply by playing the game, like a game tester, like a hardcore gamer, like an achievement seeker, and like a 42-year-old woman on disability with nothing better to do all day than to play Disney Dreamlight Valley. What I discovered is that this was actually a community who believed they had received a leak of the entire game code, as if it wasn't going to get updated and Disney would just let anyone have the entire code just slip out of their hands just to anybody. No, that's not how they work. That's not how game companies work. They don't let the whole game code just leak. And they certainly have made updates. So why would this community think that they knew everything about the game simply by spending all of their time scouring over the code? I didn't think they were serious when they said, it's not in there, it's impossible. Why? Because, there haven't been any updates or anything. Then it got ugly. I was verbally abused and attacked, not just on their Discord, to the point where if they had done this to a younger person, if they had done this to a more unstable person, there would be one less person in this world right now. They attacked me across 3 separate platforms, at least. I got attacked on Discord, multiple Discord servers. I got verbally attacked on Instagram. I got verbally attacked on Reddit. I know, it's Reddit. Like everybody says, it's Reddit. What do you expect? But when it is a Disney Dreamlight Valley Reddit, I expect better. This is a community that is made for everybody, including children. Young and impressionable people. People who may not be as stable or as educated or as self-confident as I am. Somebody who hasn't been through the extreme gaslighting that I have. This is a place where there is potential for children to be exposed to these people. Not only was it the name calling and the suggestions of what mental disorders I have or my parentage of the same family. Like, what does me talking about Tinkerbell have to do with the idea that my parents were siblings? Like, it's a sick thing to say to anybody. And it's, what's the point? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you wasted your time and everybody else's time making them believe that you would be ahead, that you would know more just by deciphering the code. By getting all the treasure chests and getting all the stuff and the things just by doing nothing. It's not how this game works. This game rewards the people who do the work, who do the digging and the fishing and the mining for hours on end. This game rewards the people who make an effort. And it's not my fault that you tried to work around and take the cheater way out. The things that were said to me on a gaslighting level on Reddit were the worst. I was never bothered because I was sure of myself in my mind. I know what I see. I can verify it with my own eyes. These people didn't hold a candle to the level of the gaslighting that my mother put me through. So I was always sure of where I stood on this. But I'm glad it was me. Because if I had been somebody else, I would not be okay right now. It's Reddit. I don't really care, about the up and down votes. But it's childish and irresponsible what they were doing. Yes, Chewy. You want me to throw that? Okay. I would get notifications that a post I had made received 10, 25, 50 upvotes. I go and I look. 1 upvote. Okay, that's odd. And then my posts on other forums altogether started getting downvoted. They started writing very cryptic sort of messages as if, oh, I don't understand what's going on. What are you talking about? But they knew exactly what I was talking about. They were feigning ignorance in order to try to trick the masses into thinking that I was crazy. Nothing I was saying was true. For pointless reason. For a game. For something that they themselves were going to see if they really dedicated themselves to the game for more than a few minutes a day. Yes, Chewy. Yes, I know. Oh, shit. I gotta get that for him. Hold on. Sorry. That's not fair. You can't get that. Okay, there you go. I threw it behind the speakers in our sound system. There was no way you would get that one. So, they were attacking me and misleading the public. And I had seen a lot of people sort of getting discouraged about the game. There's nothing to do. They've done all of the character quests. They've done all of the doors that they can open so far. Now they just have to wait for another update? Well, no. There's still a lot to do in the game. Have you done all the mining? Have you done all the fishing? Have you gotten those achievements yet? There's a lot of people who didn't see the point in doing that stuff. They saved it for when they would need it for quests, for characters, or for little missions. But the reality is that's not how the game is meant to be played. You are meant to rebuild this world through action, not by waiting around for quests. To make it your own. Change it how you want to change it, design it how you want to design it, but it also needs to be repaired. And that means doing the fishing, doing the mining, doing the digging, the farming, and the foraging. All of that stuff makes... I'm gonna get it! I'm gonna get it! It makes a huge difference. Sorry. When the puppy wants to play, you play with the puppy. And they were misleading everybody into thinking that there was no point. There were so many people who were getting discouraged on the game, not realizing the true magic that this game is. The subtleties of how things change are the magic. When I started getting notifications from like the automated messages from Discord and Reddit saying somebody has reached out and they are concerned that you may harm yourself. I got pissed. Fortunately, these people are idiots. I posted a openly passive-aggressive apology to the trolls for proving them wrong. And what do you know? They came out in numbers to make their sly little comments and tried to make them sound like they're new to this whole situation, or they've seen one post and I'm crazy. You can't gaslight me that way. My light shines way too bright for that. But there are people in this community where those sorts of comments could have done serious harm. That is something I do not stand for. Downvote me all you want. But I am always going to be here to support the little guy. To support the ones that are questioning themselves and their minds. The ones that are beat down. What? You didn't bring your zebra. I can't throw it for you. The ones that are beat down and made to doubt themselves every day. The ones with such anxiety and hate from their peers that they feel they have no friends. Had someone like that been attacked on 3 platforms and not just on things related to Disney? Had they been called an incest baby, schizophrenic, or crazy over and over and over again? I hate to think what would have happened. A lot of people asked why I was stirring the pot. I stir the pot to make a point. I speak out when I see these sorts of things happen. And no one on Reddit is gonna silence me. No one on Discord is gonna make me shut up. 'Cause I may be a little crazy. But I'm not crazy. And I don't stand for that kind of evil. When you see gaslighting, I encourage you all to do the same. Say something. Tell the person, no, you're right. That doesn't make sense. Or it does make sense. Tell them what they know. Tell them what you know to be true. Don't just stand by and let the gaslighters win. Because all they want to do is just burn the world down. I'm just going to keep putting out those fires. Thank you. I love you all. Unconditionally and always. Namaste. And bless you.